I watched her throw my gift in the trash on our anniversary. 3 months of work, just gone. She said she didn't want handmade junk. I pulled it out without saying a word. Next day, she saw it in the museum window. $50,000 price tag right there. I do fossil hunting on weekends. Been doing it since I was 12. I've got permits, tools, the whole setup. During the week, I work IT. Weekends, I'm at dig sites. Been with her 2 years. She does finance. Makes way more money than me. She'd make comments about it. How she's covering dinner again. How I play in the dirt while she has a real career. I ignored it because when things were good, they were really good. Our anniversary was coming up and she kept showing me this necklace. $2 grand. I couldn't swing it, but I had something better planned. I'd been going to this construction site near Waco every weekend for 3 months. New highway going in. Found a complete saber-toothed tiger skull after 5 weeks. Spent 2 more months extracting it. You can't just rip fossils out. You document everything. Another month cleaning it at my apartment. I gave it to her over dinner. Custom wooden case I built. She opened it and stared. Asked what it was. I told her. 12,000-year-old saber-toothed skull. Complete. Both fangs intact. She closed the case. Said she thought I was getting the necklace. She picked it up and asked if I seriously thought she wanted old dead animal bones. Then walked to the kitchen and dropped it in the trash. I just sat there. 3 months. In the trash. Because it wasn't from a jewelry store. I pulled it out. Wiped off some sauce. She was in the bedroom on the phone. I could hear her laughing. Telling her sister how I gave her gross bones. How disappointing. I grabbed my keys. Drove to the Natural History Museum. I knew the curator from fossil shows. Called him. He said come over. Showed him the skull at his house. He examined it for 15 minutes. Asked where I found it. I showed him my documentation. Photos, GPS data, excavation notes. He said the museum needed this for their Ice Age exhibit. He estimated 40 to 60,000. Museums do long-term loans though. 500 monthly. Maybe more if the board approved. I just stood there. He explained complete saber-tooth skulls are extremely rare. Both fangs made it museum quality. Meeting with the board tomorrow. Next morning, 4 board members examined it for 3 hours. They offered 600 monthly for 3 years. Front entrance display. My name on the plaque. Insurance covered. I signed that afternoon. She called at 3. 15 missed calls. She'd gone to lunch at the museum. Saw the poster. My skull. My name. $50,000 listed. I sent 1 text. The handmade junk found a better home. Then muted her. She was outside my apartment when I got home. Jumped out yelling about the money. I explained the agreement. 600 monthly. 3 years minimum. Her face changed. Maybe she'd been too harsh. The skull was interesting. She'd been stressed. Really sorry. Since we'd been together 2 years, she should get some money, right? That necklace? I said no. My time, my work, new equipment, better truck, none going toward jewelry for someone who threw my work in the trash. She cried. One mistake. She didn't know it was valuable. I said value wasn't the point. I preserved something 12,000 years old. She threw it away because it didn't come in a store bag. That told me everything. She left. Tires screeching. 3 weeks later, the exhibit opened. Big event. News came. My skull front and center. Universities called. Collectors called. She showed up. Stayed the whole time. Watched me talk to reporters. Never approached. Just watched. Left before it ended. Long text that night. How wrong she was. How she understood what she'd lost. Not money. Me. Could we talk? I deleted it. She threw away 3 months because it didn't sparkle. Been seeing someone new 6 weeks. Geology professor. Came digging with me last weekend. 4 hours in Texas heat. Got filthy. Loved it. When I showed her a small ammonite, she researched it that night. Sent me articles. That's the difference. Museum extended my loan last week. 5 more years. 800 monthly. First rights to anything I find. She reached out twice more. Never responded. Some people see value. Others only see price tags. She proved which when that case hit the trash.